is up, everybody? Welcome back to On the Couch. I'm Mr. Hamilton.
And I'm Josh.
Today, we are looking at Resident Evil, the official trailer 1 and 2 from Netflix, the live-action Resident Evil that's coming out. Yeah,
I'm excited. We'll say it talking later. Let's play
it. What he said.
Billy, Jade, welcome home.
I'd like to build the world a home.
I really think you guys are going to love it here.
Grow apple trees and honey bees and snow white turtle doves. I'd like to see the world for once, all standing hand in hand, and hear them echo through the new world, throughout the land.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Wow.
That,
Okay.
let's try to put this into words. All right.
Well, before we do that, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button down below. You know, just because we're obviously going to review this. So make sure you guys get your seat on the couch, hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell. Before we start talking about this, we're going to check out the second one, see what they're talking about in this one.
Introducing Joy.
Oh, yeah, 'cause I got a lot of questions about that one.
Joy can be a miracle pill. An antidepressant that cures OCD, lowers anxiety, and increases focus. But the drug contains the T-virus. And the T-virus can make monsters.
That's really Whoa!
So we know what goes on the warning label, right?
I got the joy, 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 baby in my heart to stay.
Alright. First thoughts, go.
Yo, what is that stuffed teddy bear doing there? Oh man, that was just a rampage. It doesn't look like life was any easier. It looked like they went to some wannabe paradise and took off.
Yeah. For me, I really like the look of it. Obviously, it doesn't look like it follows the video games at all. It almost looks more like a spin-off of the movies than the actual video game series, which me personally,
Great.
I've not had a problem with. I know a lot of people hate on the movies with Mila Jovovich just because they didn't really follow anything from the movies, which is not true. There's still a few things in there for the gamers and stuff like that. Yeah, but this one, I mean, it looks scary, it looks violent, it looks like, but it also does look like there's an actual story behind everything in this, instead of just senseless zombie killing.
Well, and speaking of which, anything zombie or Resident Evil, I always look for the type of zombie that's going to be in there. Is this going to be those slow dragging type of people? Or are we going to have zombies that are
The
like...
African sprinters.
Exactly. And then I just seen a dog. So I'm like, okay, we're getting those classic,
Yeah.
overpowered Resident Evil zombies.
There was also the one that had like the no eyes, like the crawlers from the first one that were in the church.
Like third degree burns all over.
Yeah. But then also there's a fucking caterpillar.
That,
A
like,
huge
freaking
one.
boss.
Exactly.
Zombie.
Exactly.
Monster.
It looks like a fucking boss. It looks like a boss fight.
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh, it's finna suck. That's why it does look like more a spinoff from the movies, but they're gonna have that same like video game vibe,
Exactly.
like that experience you get. When
Honestly, it almost looks like Army of the Dead. There's a feel to it that gave me Army of the Dead vibes. The one that came out from
Yeah.
Zack Snyder.
Yeah.
Like they're like the slow motion, the kind of dark and light, you know, like with the flare thing going on, the slow motion. It definitely gave me like Army of Dead vibes, which I enjoyed Army of the Dead, so I know this isn't that, but I like the creep level of it, but also it looks like we're gonna dive deep into the Rainbow or the Umbrella Corporation. Like we're gonna really see what they're doing with the T virus, and now that they're turning joy into a drug, but it has the T virus, so it just sounds like Umbrella Corp is up to their usual sneaky bullshit, and everything goes wrong as usual. So
it's like how they gonna get out of this one?
Exactly. I mean, it's Resident Evil, so
definitely. And with the what's up with the new squad? What did you think of that from the glimpses we did get? Because it seemed like we had a good 4 or 5 people shooting AK-47s, but
it looks like we got a young crew. It looks like we got a young crew again. It's very women driven. It looks like main character, which is not too far from like the movies. Like, are we gonna get an Alice type person, somebody with powers? Is she going to get infected with the T virus? Like how far are they? Like how far are they going to take this into Resident Evil? Like,
well,
are we going to see like the human zombie mutations that come in? Like, are we going to see Albert Wesker? Like, or is this just so far in the future that this is just a totally different thing? Like, Raccoon City now looks like like you said, a paradise, but also looks like a jail with all the cameras and stuff.
Yeah, it makes you think about what's the timeline. Like, are we? It's like, is it part
of 2033, and then there was London 2036? So
3
it sounds
years?
like what it seems like to me. If I piece it together, the zombie apocalypse has taken over the whole world, but it seems like Umbrella Corp has their quote unquote safe havens throughout, built throughout, wherever. But then probably to live there, you probably also got to go do your time fighting these things and collecting samples and whatnot.
You gotta join the army type
Exactly.
of thing.
Like, you can't just hop in here and just not do anything about it.
Well, just like you're saying about influences from Army of the Dead, I got some influence from Fallout. I felt like, especially when it started with the radioactive sign on the bottle, them drinking, them living in like that underground society. It's like they're putting a lot of popular trends and putting it into Resident Evil to upgrade it to the next level.
It definitely looks upgraded. Like, a lot of it does look, I mean, nowadays with the cinematography and everything like that, everything has a certain vibe and stuff. I definitely want to look up who's directing this movie or this show. I'm guessing it's a show,
right?
Who's directing it? I do like the stars that we've seen. The one black dude, he's all the movies that I've seen him in, he's really good in. So I'm definitely curious. I'm excited. Like, I'm a huge Resident Evil fan, so anything that usually comes out Resident Evil, I'm gonna watch. Like, if it's the animated movies, if it's the live action movies. I steered clear away from that B movie that came out like 6 months ago because a lot of people said it was horrible.
But maybe now we'll give it a shot.
Yeah. Hop in the comments. Do you guys think we should watch Welcome to Raccoon City? Yes or no? Hop in the comments below. And if we do,
we'll do a reaction.
Exactly. We'll give you our review and everything like that. With that being said, once this show comes out, make sure you guys are subscribed because we will be breaking down the show, episodes, everything like that. Hopefully coming soon, podcasts where we'll actually be able to dive deeper into these movies and these shows where we can talk about things episode by episode. Thank you guys so much who's been supporting us. Like, in the past few weeks, it's actually been pretty crazy. So thank you for that. Once again, guys, thank you for joining us on the couch for another reaction. Once again, I'm Mr. Hamilton.
And I'm Josh.
Peace.